Hi and welcome. Thank you for your interest in Community Farm Alliance's Farmers Market Support Program. If you're new to CFA, it's a membership-driven nonprofit that supports family-scale agriculture in Kentucky through programs and policies that help grow our local food economy. The Farmers Market Support Program is a program that provides Kentucky farmers markets with the tools, resources, and network development that enables them to provide a profitable market outlet for farmers. And we do that through a variety of services. We help markets develop their marketing and publicity, as well as help them with business development and strategic planning, governance, and management training. We do that both through one-on-one direct support and through our Farmers Market Toolkit found on our website. We also give farmers market capital support, and we do that through a market manager cost share fund. This year with COVID-19, we were able to secure funding for our markets to help them pivot for that pandemic. We also provide many networking opportunities, not only for farmers and market leaders to network with each other, but also for leaders throughout the state and the nation to network with each other.
This year, the Farmers Market Support Program team provided technical assistance to 57 markets in 45 different counties in Kentucky. 27 of those counties, the markets participated in the Market Manager Cost Share Program, and the remaining 18 of those counties were just received technical assistance and may or may not have been in the Kentucky Double Dollars program. This year, we also had a bit of changes with our communications. We developed new content based off of a survey that went out, and the results said that people prefer having little bits of information opposed to larger pieces of information like blogs or webinars. So in order to pivot with that, we started doing market snapshots, which are snippets of happenings and events going on at farmers markets or other themed posts that are made to attract customers into the markets. We also have our quick tips, which are bite-sized bits of information and advice for the market managers and leaders to easily read and absorb. And all of those are in response to the challenges we heard that they were facing throughout their seasons. We also had the farmers market chats this year, which are really just a space for market leaders within our program to meet, share ideas, and discuss both the successes and challenges that they're facing, both with COVID-19 and just with market management in general.
As the pandemic set in, the Farmers Market Support Program team talked with our markets and other community partners, attended many webinars, and did a lot of research in an effort to be as informed as possible about COVID and farmers markets, and then to use this knowledge to support our markets as best we could. This support is played out in a myriad of ways, many of which are summarized on the screen before you. And there are a few that I want to highlight. The first is our operations guide, which we developed at the very early into the pandemic as a way for markets to think through their operations in the era of COVID and create as safe and as healthy of marketplace as possible, while still doing their best to ensure that farmers can make an income and consumers can access fresh food. The other is our COVID-19 emergency funds, and we were able to provide 24 markets with a small sum to help them pivot and put their COVID operations ideas into action at their market. And despite the challenges brought on because of the pandemic, we've continued to impact markets through our market support and development, capital support, and networking opportunities, albeit they looked differently this year than any other year in the past. And there are a few things I want to highlight. Much of our focus this year was on information sharing to keep markets abreast of new developments, to share best practices, and especially through our farmers market chats to help them learn from one another. And as you can see, many of the metrics on this screen have their roots in information sharing. The second is that we were able to serve 30 markets this year through our Market Manager Cost Share, which is 4 more markets than we were able to in 2019. And then finally, our market leader Facebook group grew by about 25% this year, which I think is indicative of an interest in farmers market leaders to be in community with one another and learn from one another.
Through our Market Manager Cost Share program, we heard from our participants about how support from Community Farm Alliance helps market managers do things like increase vendor sales and expand their customer base, and helps them connect food insecure populations with farmers market food. Here are two examples from participants from 2020 from Hardin County Farmers Market and from the South Frankfort Food Share. Our 2021 Market Manager Cost Share application is now open and will remain open until January 15th. And you can find a link to that in our video description below. It's on our website at cfaky.org. This is a Market Manager Cost Share, which funds up to $2,000 for a farmers market manager using a one-to-one match. We thank you for joining us today, and we hope you'll stay connected with us. There are several ways that you can join the conversation through our farmers market leaders support groups through Facebook and through our Google group. You can sign up for our newsletter on the website, and you can support this work and all the work that CFA does by becoming a member at cfaky.org. Donate. We thank you for joining us today, and we hope to see you at CFA's annual meeting on December 4th. Thank you.